And something to understand here that's very important. Every religion and spiritual path that has ever been on planet Earth and affecting humans, no matter how far back you want to go in the history of planet Earth and human beings, is founded in the reality, in the factual, real, and tangible war that rages between light and darkness. Every religion and spiritual path, whether that be a religion and spiritual path of light, which is capital Light, which is the creative force, the grand ultimate consciousness which brings things into being, and we know that is very good stuff, or whether it be religion of darkness, which seeks to kill, steal, and destroy. No matter what kind of religion it is, and no matter how far back we could go back 20,000 years if we want to. We could go into the future 1,000 years if you want to. I'm telling you the serious and straight truth here that all religions, all spiritual paths are based on the factual reality, which we no longer see as factual reality because, well, there's many reasons why, and the longer you listen to this, the more you're going to understand why we don't see it this way anymore. But the factual reality of the war that rages between darkness and light, and it's a very serious war, and it's going on today just like it was going on 1,000 years ago. I'm going to say more on that. But we need to look at that. We need to examine this. What in the heck am I even talking about? What am I saying? War between light and darkness. And I mean, this stuff is like, what, are you crazy or what? Are you a fringe lunatic? I mean, we live in America today, and this is what, the 21st century. First decade, second decade of the 21st century. What are you talking about? Are you some kind of nut? Do you need to be locked away in a mental ward somewhere so that you're not infecting people with your insidious thinking? No. We need to get a grasp of the war that rages between darkness and light. Every religion that's ever graced this planet, every spiritual path that's ever graced this planet, every path of empowerment, every path of enlightenment, no matter how ancient it is, and whether it is based in light or based in darkness, evolves around this war that is still raging. It's that important. So let's take a look at it. In order to see this for what it is, we're going to have to first take a look at ourselves. What are we? As human beings, I mean. How do we function? What is our design? And what's the big deal here? There's something to this whole thing. There's like purpose behind the whole thing. And the war that rages between light and darkness is very much tied to, because this is the planet Earth, very much tied to the human beings that have lived, that will live, and that are now living on planet Earth. So this is kind of important to grasp. So let's look at this first. That way we can simply boil down to the essence and make it all simple so we can get a tight grasp. It's very important to get a good tight grip on what's going on, because we really need to see. And we need to see from the overall picture, from way high up above looking down on it, because we're sort of lost in the forest for the trees, as the old saying goes. And it's really and truly happening. A lot of it's because we're missing some knowledge that needs to be imparted. I'm doing my part right now. But we need to understand what the heck we are. And I'm not saying who. I'm saying what. What the heck are we? What are we as a designed human being? What in the heck are we? Well, first of all, we are dualistic beings with two natures in tandem, side by side, operating within us, both of which want governance over how we exist as we walk through our lifespan. This is the way it is now. This is the way it will be in the future, and this is the way it has been for a very, very long time, thousands of years of time. This is the design of human being.